again with some more Diablo II Lord of Destruction. This is, I'm thinking, probably going to be our last trip with this game before the remaster drops next month. So we're just going to see, where we can get in Hell. And wherever we get this time in the next, till I stop streaming, is, I think, where we're going to end it with this guy. But with that in mind, I've done a few things. Now, the chances that we get to level 75 to use this are kind of low. It might happen. We'll see how the run goes. But, as you all know, we started this run as a Fireclaw druid, right? And I made a promise to you folks that we would see what that looked like before things ended. With that in mind, maybe you can already see it in the inventory, but I made this. This is what we need to make the Fireclaw druid really even sort of mostly work. We still don't have the angelic amulet that'll give us the attack rating to hit things, or the even ring. I thought we had the ring. So there's a chance we won't hit things, but we'll attack super fast. So we'll get to see at least what that looks like before Piss Baby ends his journey. So with that in mind, let's get out there. Let's see what kind of damage we can do before Hell damages us more and we take a morale loss and have to leave. Alright, I think the den is this way, I hope? If we run into any more double immune guys, we just have to leave them alone. The password is supposed to read, Piss Baby is king, but it was too short, or too long apparently, so it's just Piss Baby is kin. If you're a druid, I guess that's true, or a werewolf. Or you just feel close to Piss Baby. I do. It's very hot out today, and I've been meaning to get a haircut forever, but I just keep sleeping in, and I'm impatient, so I don't want to wait while other people get their haircuts. So, excuse my party in the back over here. God damn, this man hurts our body. We'd be wise to get a mercenary. We have a guy named Hazad, but I don't remember what his, I don't remember anything about him. It's been a long time since I played Piss Baby. Which I apologize for. I always look, when I'm trying to do like a two-camera apology, I look in the wrong direction every time, so let me try that again. I apologize for not playing Piss Baby enough recently. Okay, level 62? 61, my bad. I thought we were already level 61. No. Sorry, I have another character who's level 61. Ah! Jesus Christ. Alright. We're getting pretty high on our damage there. 2,000 is not bad. I've got, like, finished near, like, best geared characters they possibly can who do, like, 4,000 damage and can crush the world. Oh, motherfucker! Is he always gonna do this to us? Okay. We're gonna not finish the den. That's how we deal with this situation. Ow. Okay, we're just gonna pretend that we finished the den. We're gonna pretend we got that skill point from Akara. Because, as I recall, the exact thing that stopped me from finishing the den last time was that guy's double immunity. So we're just gonna pretend. For the sake of getting further than the den before I give up. Yeah, she's telling us not to go here until we finish the den. But we're gonna do it anyway, because finishing the den is literally impossible for us. Okay, literally impossible, isn't? There's ways around it, but we're not doing it. We're not gonna, like... I guess we could hire a fire bow mercenary and have her slowly plank down corpse fire. We could do that. I'm not gonna, but we could. Other options, mostly that's probably our best one. If we were gonna do anything. You'd think maybe, like, getting the physical damage mercenary from the next act and coming back and finishing him off might work, but, like... he's physical immune for one thing, and also we don't have the gear that would let him like stand toe-to-toe to that guy. The corpse fight is not the strongest enemy in the game, obviously, but he can certainly end our day just fine. Not burial grounds, not burial grounds, thank God. Nice. Everything's turning up Piss Baby right now. It's excellent that we just found this right away. That means we can follow the road right to the underground passage. We should kill Bishop Bosch. This looks like his pack. We're so not tanky. This is not Bishop Bosch's pack, apparently. So way back in like one of the first videos, somebody asked me what my favorite character class, god damn it, was, and it's definitely Necromancer. Like Poison and Bone Necromancer with Enigma fully kitted out is just like the most fun I've had playing this game. And, you know, they're just fucking cool. They're, for one thing, they deal magic damage, pure magic damage, so there's very few enemies that are immune to them throughout the game. There's like, the Unravelers in Act 2 are immune to magic, and so are Yetis, some version of Yeti in Act 3, I think. But, being a Poison and Bone Necromancer, like, that's, well, in the case of the Unravelers at least, their whole thing is that they have a bunch of other enemies around them, and those other enemies are not, holy shit, this is bad, are not magic immune, and so you can kill them, and then just corpse explosion the shit out of them, and take care of the Unravelers that way. Whoa, wow. This baby's so slow right now. No, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Those afflicted guys, oh wait, I mean we have Cyclone armor, but it just faded. It'll fade quick to these guys, they do a lot of damage. Hopefully we can kind of keep them in the stun lock we got them there. Ooh, 4 rejuvenation potion. Those are gonna save us. That'll help. This baby does not have a lot of life, and we don't always have time for it to slowly tick back up with those regular potions. So I'll try to pick up as many of these as we run across. They're fairly common in this difficulty. Hero enemy elites will drop them, and so will, well, like more commonly than like Bonesaw the Hack Blade dropping that shit. You're gonna get it off of like Champion Afflicted or like similar to the group we just fought there. 10 minutes so far, and we're in the in the dark woods. So I think I'm hoping that I can. I'm hoping we can win in the time I have today. We'll see. Shit, we gotta save Kane. Ooh. For the sake of my poor weak body, I'm not gonna do things like the Countess, probably. That place is scary, and there's a lot of ghosts in there, and ghosts are immune to physical damage. So we're not gonna fuck with that. Shit. Arcane Sanctuary is gonna suck. It's chock full of ghosts. We have a lot of challenges ahead, is kind of what I'm realizing. Oh, no! Okay. So, Mana Burn, and Amplify Damage. Neat combination. Fuck this. This is bad. We're gonna leave that pack alone. Well, how's that phrase go? The better part of valor is discretion? I think it's discretion is the better part of valor, but we're practicing that today. This baby does alright for himself, all things considered. Looking for that waypoint, and we're looking for Treehead Woodfist and his magical tree. Wait, his name's not Treehead Woodfist, that's the... Is it? Or is that the guy in Act 3? I mean, it just seems a little on the nose that his name is Treehead Woodfist and he guards the tree. That can't... I gotta be wrong on that. We'll find out soon. That helps a little bit, not by very much, and it has, I think, like 4 health. Yeah, 132. Whoop, 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 whoop. We don't need anyone with Might Aura hitting us. Treehead Woodfist, motherfucker, are you... You're double immune to us as well. Okay. Gotta grab this and run. Can't stay too long. Uh-oh. Okay, we got it. Now we just have to flee. I don't know how long it'll take these guys to forget that we exist. Probably longer than we want, but we're faster than them. I don't even want to... Oh, God. Stop long enough to recast my... There's a guy we have to avoid up there, too, by the town portal. This is getting kind of tough pretty quickly. Alright, so that worked that time. The enemies are getting stronger faster than we are right now. So we'll see who wins this arms race. I'm in no rush to save Kane. We have the waypoint, so I'm going to push forward until lack of supplies forces us home, or we find the waypoint. Ooh, I like these guys a lot better when they move slowly. Hey, buddy, come on. I'm just gonna leave the rest of you alone. Seem like you got your, like, a thing going on. Okay, cool. Waypoint. Alright, we'll hold on to that. We could use defense and life. Okay, we can see one of the stones peeking out on our map there. That's lucky. We'll head down to that. Yeah, I'm worried about Rakunichi. Okay. If he just wants to run away because we killed all his friends, I can deal with that. I'm kind of curious where he went. Ah! I do want to kill him. Alright, it seems like we're getting pretty decent experience here, so we're gonna murder everything. There's nothing crazy hard here, I hope. Usually there's just, like, the scariest thing is usually this pack of whatever champions they decide to spawn. Alright, what kind of ring did we get? It's not great for us right now, but 2 to minimum damage might be cool a bit later on when we decide to switch back to bears. So we'll hold on to it for now. Run. That's just one. We can probably take him. Man. Not what we're looking for. Ooh, bad time to check my stats. Ooh, whoop. See, that's the value of 4 rejuvenation potions. That definitely just saved our life there. Whoa. No, guys, please. Friendly. We're running away. We need more potions. So I'm talking about, or what I mean when I say things are getting worse faster than we can deal with. Ah, fuck. We have arguably 3 pieces of gear, this, and this, that are all suited to what we're doing. The rest of it's just kind of like, it's what we have. I know that's the challenge I set out to play with, but damn, it's getting... I think I'd have to do, if I really wanted to make this work, I'd have to, like, farm on this guy. And I'm not down to do that. Plus, the remaster's coming out in a month. I'm gonna, I think give myself a bit of a Diablo break, so I'm actually interested in playing that. But, you know... Fuck. You know what I just realized? I was on a train of thought earlier about how necromancers are cool. I have a really cool, well-built necromancer on this account now, so I may, depending on how long it takes me to give up on this, show that guy off for a minute just to, you know, demonstrate some of the things I liked about this game before it essentially gets in its coffin after, like, it came out in 2001. Well, Lord of Destruction did. So it's been out for like 20 years now. Man. So yeah, I'll show off, I think I'll probably show off some of the other dudes I got in addition to this man's fiery bear abilities. Ooh. Oh no. Oh, thank God. I'm relieved that sold for some amount of money, because we need money. Why do I have exactly 147 strength? There's got to be... the reason was I trying to get towards using spirit in a monarch? Probably. We'll worry about that later. Or never. Linked mail? What is this? Spirit Forge is... sadly, Spirit Forge is better than what we're using. Ooh, don't like it. Oh man. I was outside just before I started streaming, and I have, like, it's, as I said, it's hot, and I got a bunch of sweat in my eye, and I can just still feel the faint, stinging reminder of that pain. What I'm saying is, outside is a trap, don't go there, stay inside. No, no, no. Okay. Oh, fuck. I don't know how to get her body back. We'll do it that way. Oh, shit. We haven't even got to the end of Act 1, and we're about at the end of our hiss-covered rope here. That makes me a little sad. I thought he would have got a bit further. We haven't been super lucky on finding anything, like, nothing to put our rune words in. And then I moved a bunch of the runes off of this guy because his inventory was getting too full, and I forgot which ones he had. So I was keeping track of it, but like, not well, so. I'm pretty sure I had enough stuff to make myself a spirit, but I never found an appropriate place to put it. So it's still kind of a non-factor. Ooh, god damn it. we're kind of into a bad situation too, where crystal sword. Maybe that has 4 sockets. If it no, Jesus, no. Okay, we gotta check the crystal sword. 3 sockets and it's ethereal. You dick. I remember a beautiful time when everything we were fighting was elemental based, and our, like, cyclone armor more than made up for our lack of actual tankiness. It's not how it's going here in Act 1. Everything's hitting us and crushing our health bar down to next to nothing immediately. It's a scary place. Oh yeah. That cycle I was talking about is like the harder it is to kill these guys, or like the less guys we can kill easily, the less experience we end up getting, and in that sense the further behind we keep falling. So we got to, I don't know, take experience where we can get it. 2 levels so far for all of Act 1 is not great, but we're still heading into some of the most like enemy dense sections. Usually once we get to the usually in the catacombs, there's, well, more guys kind of like this, like bone mages and those vampire dudes that shoot fireballs at us. We'll be able to absorb all their damage. I did not mean to open that. Come on. I did see some screenshots from Diablo Remastered, and I'm kind of sad to learn that they are changing some spell effects around. Like they changed Holy Freeze. Why would you do that? Holy Freeze looked so cool. No pun intended. The thing they replaced it with looks kind of shitty in comparison. Like it obviously is more pixels per inch or whatever, so like graphically it looks prettier, but it doesn't have as cool design, I guess, you know? Okay. Stairs have got to be in this section. One place we haven't checked yet. And there we go. One second, I'm sitting on my foot and I'm trying not to do that. There we go. Okay, back to the adventure. Alright, so we're doing some pretty decent damage now between the two of these things. Ooh, cool. Oh! That's frightening. Oh no. How many times have we reset our stats so far? We were initially fire. I'm getting the impression that we're stuck. I don't think we're going to get much further than we are now. So let's go show off some Piss Baby Fire. Okay, here we go. So our gear is not, as I've said before, perfect or even really good for this. But here's what we have to be able to use. So let's build towards... yeah, let's build towards that first. We'll put in our stats first. So we need a little bit more strength than we've got. 25 is good, and then we need a piss ton of dexterity. So we'll go up to 140. Alright. Now, into this. This is what we need first. If I remember, we came to the conclusion ages ago that points in lycanthropy make more sense than werebear. So we'll put, like... we'll bring that up to 5. And then we get stuff out of Firestorm and Molten Boulder, so we'll put our next two... we'll max both of those out now. But let's watch our damage numbers go up. So first of all, we're doing... we have to pop into bear form for it to actually show us. Right now we're doing 300 to... alright, we'll just watch that number go up as a group. Yeah. Yeah. See, Fireclaw scales extremely well. And we probably need to be able to use other things, right? We should at least put him... I guess we'll give ourselves, like... How much do we need to use this? 60? Okay, we'll give ourselves 60 strength. Now I want to be able to use our armor. We'll go to 75. And then we can just dunk the rest of this into here. So I've talked a long time about how this attack speed looks fucking silly. Let's go show it off. Where's a good place for that? World Stone Keep, the hardest thing that we have access to on this difficulty. That's what I'm talking about. That's the attack speed that we need to make this work. Ooh, they still hurt me! Jesus! Alright, we should run, but... This is the Fireclaws. This is what I wanted to do all along. And now that we kind of can't get any further anyway, we might as well try it. Let's see how this does in hell, actually. Fires, sure. So we finally completed our long journey from Fireclaw Druid to Elemental to back to Fireclaw. And I don't think it's going to do much here, but we'll find out. I think it's going to get us killed as soon as we try to attack something. Oh. Or not. If I remember, this guy can still kind of rip through weaker fire immune enemies just because of how quickly he attacks. Yeah. Sort of. Not really. Not when there's this many anyway. I could probably get this guy who's alone. Okay, so guys that aren't fire immune I can fuck up. Let's see how far we can get in from our last waypoint, which was, I think, Outer Cloister. Oh, jail. Better. Alright, so Piss Baby's not doing much better as Fireclaw, but I did at least want to show off that it exists, and it's fun, and it's cool, before this guy goes to hell forever. By that I mean dies. So, that's the Fireclaws. And I think that's, honestly, we're not going to be able to get, if we can't even kill the weakest Dark ones down there, that's about where this guy dies, sadly. But I did say I would show off some of the other stuff I loved about this game, sort of as a sweet little goodbye to Diablo. So we'll show off my fucking cool-ass Necromancer. We'll call this, Piss Baby Sleeps. So this guy is not solo self-found, and instead is pretty much top-geared. My Shaco's not great, but I got one. I have a Hodo, got an Enigma, got a Mars, no Dark Force, just a Homunculus. Marowak is dead, so I just got some Sandstorm Treks. Duals SOJ. Arax, your Trangul's gloves. I found this. I got a Hellfire Torch and a Nihilus, and I got a Call to Arms with the Spirit Hodo on Switch, or Spirit Monarch on Switch. So this guy's pretty fucking geared out, right? Let's show off this area, just to kind of show off my favorite dude a little, you know. If this baby had even a little bit of this guy's gear, it would be fine. Elemental Druids are probably stronger than Necromancers ever since the dissolution of the Marowak glitch. And that was, specifically, there used to be a thing where if an item had charges for a skill on it, like in this case Bone Prison, and you don't have any points in that skill, when you equip that item, it acts as if you have all 33 of those points in personally. So normally you'd only get synergy or value out of skill points put into a thing up to 20, and then anything you get from like plus skills doesn't count towards your synergy. But with that bug, it gave you 30, like it acted as if you had a level 33 Bone Prison for the sake of synergy damage. So it ended up boosting your damage like by a third roughly. So my damage now is like there's not much gear I can get better for him outside of more of these, like another 9 or whatever. But despite that, my damage is considerably lower by about like 1,200 than it would be if the Marowak glitch were still around. That also allowed for really a lot of flexibility in the Necromancer's build when that was active, because that was like, sorry. You've only got, come on. I don't know, it's not showing the tooltip. There you go. You've only got the 4 things there, so that's, you'd have to max out Teeth, Bone Wall, Bone Spirit, and Bone Spirit itself. So that's 80 skill points when your character has a budget of like 112 in the end. So if you were to reach max level. So you could just have like some points in Golem Mastery, every curse you wanted, you got a lot of room to play. That glitch affected everybody, by the way, but most notably nerfed Poison and Bone Necromancers. This guy, again, doesn't have the most damage, but just the way Bone Spear works, again, it's magic damage, so very few immunities to that in the game. And as you can see, it goes right through people. So you end up doing quite a bit of damage by just like hitting so many dudes. Oh shit! Hitting so many dudes at once. These souls are literally the fucking worst enemies in the game. I didn't really show off what my mercenary's using, but he's pretty well geared as well. I'll do that while he's taking care of that Unraveler for me in a minute. Ooh, a Lum. Lum isn't like a super high rune, but definitely worth picking up when you see one. Alright, so while Hazad here is taking care of these guys for us, I'll show off what he's got. He's got a Vampire's Gaze, which is like the classic mercenary helm, an F Insight. It's just in a bill. It's not great. And then a Fortitude that my friend gave me for some reason. Fortitude is great because it's got the third thing down there is 300% enhanced damage, so that makes him do a considerable amount of damage with a pretty shitty weapon. don't remember which patch they changed the like that charge item glitch in. But I think it might have been the same one that they decided to make these guys immune to magic. Previous to like one of the most recent patches in this game, there was literally nothing in the game that was immune to magic damage. And that only affected 2 people, which was the Necromancer and the Hammerdin, or the Paladin specifically. He uses Blessed Hammer, were the only guys that mattered to. Hammerdins are like the dominant class in this game, so I get the nerf from their point of view. But that was the pack that is supposed to be hard, because they are magic immune, but fuck it, Corpse Explosion. Actually, sorry, that wasn't the pack that was supposed to be hard, the one before that was. One of the great things about Clay Golem in particular, sorry, he's so tanky. He's got 9,000 life, he's got a shit ton of resistances. He can, I think, get beat by all, just like stand in the center of these guys and be fine. Bale does just have a piss ton of health. Another thing that the Clay Golem does that's super valuable is he very, very heavily slows your enemies by like 61%. You see how like amazingly slow all of Bale's animations are? Except for that one. We need mana. Yep. I just kind of wanted to show the relative power of, like, a super well-geared character versus poor little piss baby. And also, you know, Necromancers being my favorite class, I thought they should have a chance. They should have a chance to shine. So that's pretty much it for, I think, the Diablo section of this day of streaming. But, give me a minute, and I'm going to swap over to something else. Yeah, I'll be back in just a minute.